That
What are you, the cops? What are you?
You did say I'm a fucking narc.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. So stop being a fucking narc. God, dude,
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything like that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Blah, blah, blah. You're such a piece of shit.
That's why you love me.
I know, dude. You're one of the best dudes I know. That's why I hate you so much.
Man, you need to meet more people. Fucking hell.
No, dude. I just know bad, awful people.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
Hanging out in CD bars and tattoo parlors. That's what you get, man.
CD bars. That's where they sell music.
Oh, yeah. Well, they used to. What's a CD?
Compact disc.
Compact dick. That's what you got.
I know you do. Yeah, tiny hog and big old balls. Your balls outweigh the dick 100 to 1.
God, it's weird when you speak the truth, sir. You know what? Speaking of speaking the truth, there's I wanted to call somebody who I'm pretty sure has no internal filter whatsoever.
Fuck yeah, it's my mom.
Oh no, she tells me like it is. No.
Dude, my mom hates you.
I'm gonna give Audrey. Well, it's because I'm the more handsome redhead. That's why.
No way, dude.
I figured we'd give Audrey a
Jack
call.
Parker? I'm way better looking than all of us.
I'm gonna give Audrey a call and see if she's around. Let's see what.
Let's see what she has to say about how you fucking hideous you are.
I don't need her to tell me how hideous I am. I bet you to do that. Yeah. There she is.
Tell him he's ugly.
Hey,
what's going on?
Don't tell me what to say. I mean, he already knows it.
I told you she has no filter. She also has apparently no sense of time because her Christmas tree is still up. What the fuck?
Dude, fuck yeah. No, she's just living her best life.
The fuck? I mean, it's beautiful. Why not?
It is beautiful, but why February? What is
it? Does have very nice colors on it.
Why not? Why not February? Do you have any reason not to take it down in February? Are you against?
You just turn it into
February?
I'm against Christmas trees pretty much in general.
Well, then fuck a Christmas tree. Just make it a holiday tree. You can put little hearts and cherubs
little red hearts
for Valentine's Day. What's crazy about trees is they're here all year.
Valentine's Day or whatever the fuck they call it. I don't know.
Carlton, that's what your favorite thing is, Valentine's Day.
Fuck you, man. How are you, Audrey?
Just one of the girls.
I'm quite well. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm just
I got to deal with this
here.
dickhead. So yeah,
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Your name is Carlton.
Fuck yeah.
What is that supposed to mean?
Your name is like a million years old.
The only other person I knew with the name Carlton fucked a prostitute sophomore year of high school. So
fuck yeah.
That makes two of us.
Hell yeah. Sure? I don't know if that makes him cool, like way cooler than everybody else or not, though. That's the thing.
He's not doing as well now. I think that was peak Carlton. Yeah, peak Carlton was 10th grade.
I'm always on my way up.
Paying for sex, you know.
Oh yeah, your hairline's on the way back. You're you can only go up.
God damn it, Audrey.
Dude, I've been meaning to
Normally Nick is the one who gives me shit, and I'm gonna get it from both fucking sides.
Your hairline is starting to look like a fucking grill brush. I hope you know that. Dude.
Oh his headband would have to be like this thick to cover
it. You can't even cut.
I didn't think I could hate someone more than I hate Nick, but right now you are
Hate's
fucking in the running.
Hate's a very strong word. Hate is a
You're about to hate
word.
the next 45 minutes of your life, you piece of shit.
Good God.
By the end of this, you're going to be hanging from one of those wooden planks on Audrey's ceiling.
That is true.
Fuck, yeah.
That's a good looking apartment. Shit.
Oh,
that
it's
is pretty
a house.
baller.
Thank you.
It's a house.
Yeah, dude, put some respect on her living situation, dude. Go fuck yourself.
Here I am thinking she's doing terrible, and I'm gonna make myself feel better, and she's got a fucking house that looks like it's from a fucking beer commercial.
It does.
And God damn it,
it's very Secret Window with Johnny Depp.
Thank you very much.
That's a
Thank
weird.
You.
That's the house where somebody would write a novel in.
That's true. That is very true. I'm not sure. What would the title of your novel be, Audrey?
Ooh.
Dick bags and the ones I have to deal with, or something. I don't know.
Maybe cracking rats and shooting dukes. I don't know, something like that.
Ooh.
Duke a shooter, crack some rats, something like that.
Nice. So what have you been up to? You just plugging along like the rest of us? Or you?
I've been constipated. I was constipated last week. That was the peak.
Hell yeah.
Of my week.
This dude I work with just had, they put him on medical leave because he hasn't shit in like 2 weeks. So they forced him
That's why Nick's all freed up. That's why he's here today. He's on medical leave.
He's on medical to go get a colonoscopy.
Oh man. Yeah, no, I actually My boss offered me some mineral oil that they used to stain the wood at work, and I just took 2 shots of that.
Fuck yeah,
and I was right back at it. Yeah, right at work. Got rid of it, back to work. I literally thought I was going to die for being full of shit, and I don't know. I'm not ready for that yet. Yeah.
That's how much that's how most of us are, is full of shit. So
yeah, I like it. Literally, it would just be a great joke. I mean, it would be very good for me as a comedian. It'd probably be the best joke I'd ever make, is dying full of shit.
Well, that's all right. Nick lets it out all the time, so you'd have to have the competition anyway. So what what's your day job? I'm guessing comedy's not what bought you that mountain lodge you're living in.
Why do you say that?
Because you're like 12 years old, and it pisses me off that you have a nicer house than me.
It's probably because she's a good person, and you're just not. So the universe gave her better things.
And that's why Nick lives in the stock room of a KB Toys that went defunct a few years ago.
Yeah, dude, I'm just living in my bomb shelter. That's all this is.
That's great. I support it. I 100% support that.
That's my book. I write my book. It's Doomsday Peckers, and it's just dickheads and in a bunker.
Doomsday Peckers and how you suck them. That's how that works.
You know what, Carlton? Fuck you.
Jesus. Now I work at Chili's. I'm a server at Chili's.
Hell yeah, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, it's great.
Now they must be fucking paying out the ass up there then. Jesus.
Them curds are where it's at.
They offered me a promotion last week, and the benefit would be a red t-shirt, and I would get to go bowling with the other managers.
Fuck
and so I demanded $17 an hour, and they're never going to offer me a promotion again. Yeah. And it's going all right, though.
That's sad that $17 an hour is the breaking point for a Chili's.
Dude, no, they're like, I make $2.13 an hour, and I demanded my GM to give me a raise, and I told all my managers I know where they live, and I do. And so they're actually kind of very afraid of me. And so he was like, I literally can't in the computer. And he seriously can't decrease or increase the wage from $2.13. You have to have like special access to get $2.14.
So fucked. This country.
You gotta have extra chili clearance. That's wild.
It's been the same wage since the 70s, I think. Like since my
right. I don't understand. Yeah, and people are like, oh, they get paid. You don't need to tip them. Those people are fucking idiots.
Yeah, they're
everyone
should
have to do. I feel like everyone should have to do 2 years of server service and 2 years at least of military service, just so you can know.
Who do you think you are?
Well, they wouldn't let you in, Nick, because
they wouldn't let you either. Look at you.
Bullshit. Look at that. I already have the buzz cut.
You're not physically fit. You're not physically sound to defend our country. Neither am I. We're not.
I'm not physically sound to defend a Chili's, but that doesn't mean I wouldn't do it.
Let me just defend the army. When I was 14 years old and I was 180, I was lapping people in the army running around.
I can't defend the army, but I could defend an Arby's. I could probably defend that.
They have the meats.
Yeah, fuck they do, dude.
Always do.
Nick's a big fan of the roast beef. So
yeah, dude.
Hey, don't talk about your wife like that.
Oh,
which one? You got to be more specific.
Lots of beef.
I can talk about all my ex-wives all fucking day.
No, you better not. I'm not trying to get murdered.
Yeah, that's the one, not the other.
I don't like my life enough to like just ask to be murdered out of it.
Don't you want to be like an unsolved mystery, Nick?
Not in your story. Maybe in my own. I just don't want.
You're just a secondary character, so
fuck you. I'm not a secondary character. Fuck you.
Oh, that's not very nice.
This is my story, and you're just a chapter on the DVD list, you dickhead.
Jeez.
Wow, at least I get a chapter. I'll take it. I will fucking take it.
This is my album, and you're the track list. Okay, fuck you. On the
so what else you been doing other than serving people appetizer samplers and
cheese curds?
Are you able to do comedy in Roanoke, or are you just?
I was hosting 2 mics. I was hosting Comedy Lab, which is at Shishka Hookah Lounge, and I was hosting Anti-Jokes, and that's at Blade Gaming. And I was hosting them until I think September. It was when there was like the 9:30 last call. And so it was just horrible. Ugh. When my mic started at 8:00 and people are fucking late to everything. I get it. I understand. Right. And so it doesn't usually start until 9:00. They were literally deadbolting the hookah lounge to the point where like they were counting 25 people counting the staff. So they weren't making money. I wasn't bringing people out. Half of the people that tried to perform couldn't even get up there because they weren't allowed inside. So I canceled both of them. And Blade, the Anti-Jokes is going to start back up in February, but the Hookah Lounge we're still waiting on. So I've been writing a lot.
Yeah, we're trying to get some stuff going here too.
Yeah, what's been going on with Busky?
We just got word that February is potential.
Yeah.
They got some storage off site, so they're moving everything from that back room out. So we'll be doing it indoors.
Okay.
But it's going to be spaced like the open mic you came to.
Right.
We were outside. It's like 12 to 15 tables, but we're working on the logistics now. And by the time this episode comes out, we'll be well into February. So
awesome. Yeah, I still think that an audience at all is way better than any of the Zoom things. Like, I just can't.
Yeah, Nick and I have talked about the delay that it takes.
I was waiting for her to be like, you know what? I think it's all a hoax. You know what I mean? I was just waiting for that.
I mean,
I was waiting for her to try and drop her OnlyFans link. That's what I was waiting for.
Fuck you. All right, you wish I had an OnlyFans. God,
it's hard out here for a server.
No, not for me. I'm the best one there, so I make quite a bit of money.
Fuck yeah, dude. That rules. Take that, Carlton, in your face.
Yeah, fuck you.
In my face.
Look at my house.
Yeah, right.
I don't have an apartment. I'm 21 with a house.
I was too. It's okay. You're not special.
Cool. Your parents? No. Okay.
No, mine. I did everything backwards. I got a house. I got a career, a house, and then a wife. And then I de-evolved everything else. So then I got another wife and then another. Yeah. So
it's weird how that works. When you go through divorce, things just disappear from your life, Carlton.
That's what happens when your wife, becomes a lesbian. So, whatever.
With your sister.
I don't have any sisters that you know of. I don't know. So what? Don't make that face.
This got weird, dude. This got really weird.
I can make it weirder. I have an OnlyFans. Just
do it.
Clear.
I know you do.
What you got on there? What's your content?
It's just his forehead and people squirting ketchup on it.
I hate ketchup.
Fuck you, Nick. Actually, what it is I go around. Fuck you, man. I go around and I wear something sexy and I get celebrities to say "fuck you, Nick Deez" on camera, and I just sell that to everybody. So far, it's only Kevin Smith. He's the only one I've got to say it to Nick. So
his OnlyFans is at Condiment Head. It's just Carlton getting slapped in the forehead with different condiments.
You know what? People pay good money for that shit.
You know what? Bread and butter pickles across your forehead.
Any money is good money. Any money I didn't have to work for is good money.
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about it.
I know. Because you spend it all on pop figures, you fuck.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
So have you been doing? You said you're not a fan of Zoom mics. What are you doing? Are you doing anything like real life or outside of the rooms you were running?
Yeah, killing it.
I'm
Look at the house.
working on some videos. I put up one video for Halloween, and I'm trying to post some more videos onto YouTube. And I'm just writing and directing, and have a little green screen in my basement that I'm working with to try to make some very uncomfortable content.
Porno,
so I'm very much excited.
The word is porno.
Why does
Look at Nick's face. That's my favorite part.
This?
Is you said that and Nick's face like completely.
I'm sorry. I'm good to look at.
He said uncomfortable content, and I immediately was like, "That sounds bad." And then Carlton was like, "Yeah, cancel me. Let's see what I have to say." You making pornos there, kid?
You making pornos? I got distribution I can help you with.
Shit. I mean, I am concerned with my name of this movie being Star with 2 R's because I'm not sucking any dick for this. I'm not doing that. And with a name like that, I don't know what is expected out of me. I'm very intrigued, Yeah.
But what when you say uncomfortable, what do you mean? Just socially?
Oh, yeah. I've never really acted since first grade. I was a really good ladybug. And Benjamin messaged me and he was like, "You ever acted in your life?" And I'm like, "I was a ladybug in first grade." So
I feel like every female acts.
I mean, customer service working that.
Yeah. Especially that.
16. Holy
fuck. As a server,
everything is a facade. Yeah.
Are you guys having a great time tonight? Yeah, you guys are doing nothing but acting, and just women in general. At least my experience with women is.
You sound so bitter
I know
when
they
you
have
talk
to pretend.
Like that,
yeah, he's like women.
Look,
women, right?
I'm on wife 2.5. All right,
I'm sorry
a little
you fuck up
bitter.
so much. I mean, obviously you've done a lot of things wrong. I'm sorry about that. You have
apparently this podcast is one of them. That's
no, dude. This podcast is exactly what you need in your life right now.
Yeah, you need a big old slap in the fucking face. Or multiple. Hit the forehead, hit the cheeks.
Big old digital dick across the face. That's what I need. Boom.
Condiment head.
Condiment head. As soon as you said that, I just pictured him trying to fit like a magnum over his head. Just pops.
I don't even know if a Magnum
Just
would fit.
Howie
I have
Mandel.
a fucking huge cranium. Yeah. So other than
you have to be a Magnum to fit that head. Look how big your head is.
No, dude, I don't even think a Magnum would fit it. Fuck you. What?
You're defending my head's bigger than that. Goddamn.
My head's bigger than that. I need
no, those things are too small. My head is so big.
Fuck it. The nose alone. Jesus Christ. Fuck off.
Yeah, dude. Good luck. That thing's.
What? I'm still intrigued by this whole green screen content thing. I'm really intrigued. What have you released all this stuff? You said the last thing you did was Halloween. That was like 3 fucking months
ago. Yes, it was 3 months ago. No, I've just been making little sketches and I haven't combined them into anything yet. So it was just like 3 minutes worth of content. And I want to put it into a bigger and larger and longer video I just keep editing it more and not thinking it's good enough yet. So that's my problem, is that I have become very fond of every little detail, especially with sounds, that I don't want to release anything until I think it's perfect. And
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people take pride in things that they do, Carlton.
And some people have Nick as their co-host.
Dude, be proud of it, though.
Aww.
But I'm your backup co-host, though.
I know, 2 redheads. This was originally started with a different redhead, but
you should just lie and tell people he got fat halfway through the season.
Oh, shit.
It's weird, dude. The quarantine happened,
and then too fat. Like, I mean,
Carlton's an ableist. You don't want to ask his question.
I feel like only you can tell us how fat is too fat, Audrey. That's really
no. Let the fat guy tell it.
Yeah.
Well, you have to understand. You have to understand. Audrey was a fat kid.
That's rude of you.
Kid.
She was.
I was fat. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was a chunk.
She's proud of the fact that she's not, and she embraced.
I love that it's
kid.
morbidly obese. I've always thought that was funny. It's just morbid.
No, I remember I was at the
morbid
doctor's.
Is a word to describe crimes.
Oh yeah, no, it's a crime to be that fucking fat. Like,
hell yeah, dude. Let's hear it. Fuck
it's
yeah.
So gluttonous. Yeah,
dude,
it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Gluttony's disgusting.
Yes.
Fucking watching, especially like when you're watching My 500-Pound Life
right now.
Just shut the fuck up. My 500-Pound Life. When the wife is just sitting there and she's trying to be better and she weighs 500 pounds, and then the skinny husband's like, I'm gonna keep you fat so you don't move around. Like, the most I have to do is listen to you. I don't want you to actually touch anything or do any more than what you're doing. So he's just still feeding her fried chicken and shit. It's sick.
Yeah.
Damn, that's so toxic.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm so sorry what you've gone through, Carlton. All these skinny women just putting funnels in your throat, like, keep eating, shut up. And then
no, I wasn't feeding them food. I was putting I was dumping money into them for other reasons.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's a story for another day. What?
Why
not? Said you're a bad sugar daddy.
No, I was a good sugar daddy. I sold a hot rod and bought one augmentations.
Sick. You got a bigger dick? I'm so proud of you.
No, on her, not on me. Well, she
got a bigger dick. I'm so proud of you.
Oh man.
You're so open.
The worst part is I paid for those fucking things and I don't even get visitation. Like, it's fucking sucks.
Woman's body is her own choice, Carlton, all right?
Yeah, well, it was my wallet, goddammit.
Could you just try and hold that up in court?
No.
She left me. I want the breast
No,
back.
the lawyer I talked to wouldn't even take the case.
Yeah, because that's a fucking asinine question. Excuse me, Your Honor.
Look, I did all of it for a bit, okay? I went into fucking debt and I divorced a girl all for a bit, and it just never panned out. So fuck you.
Yeah.
He's like, I understand.
Nick, I'm going to buy you a pair of tits just so I can use it as a bit later on.
I don't think either of you need to be buying tits for each other. You already have.
Trust me, I wasn't
fairly well endowed.
It's not
with
in my
tits
budget.
Right now.
It's not, I don't have.
I mean, you can donate some to me. I would appreciate that. But.
Nick,
Carlton's like, yeah, I'm just gonna offer either one.
Nick, you're on deck.
Exchange.
That's
well, that's how I felt with this podcast. You're like, you're not my original choice for ginger co-host, but you're on deck.
You're on deck.
One of them.
That's all right. You said I'm not your real dad at least 3 times, so
well,
fuck you too.
In your face, not my real dad.
Nope. There you go.
If we're being honest, you're not anyone's real dad. So
I'm not. I took care of that a few years ago. Thank you very much. Snip,
murder,
motherfucker. Yep. I'll never have to go on Maury. It's great.
Well,
so
you'd have to get laid to be on that show, Carl.
That's also true. Yeah. Fuck you again, Nick. So what else have you been doing other than trying to create and perfect your content. Are you a movie buff? Are you a TV slob?
I've been reading Dune. Playing
that's where I tap
Zelda's
out.
Breath of the Wild. Why are you tapping out already? Yeah,
fucking Dune, really?
What?
Hey, they're making a new movie for that. Carlton.
Yeah, exactly. And I love what's his face?
Yep.
David Lynch. I love David Lynch. And so I want to watch David Lynch's movie before I want to read the book before I watch the movie.
So you've never seen the movie?
So correct. But I've watched all of Twin Peaks. I've seen Blue Velvet. I've seen a lot of Elephant Man. So, I've seen a lot of David Lynch.
So we're gonna go on a tangent here. We typically end up going into pop culture bullshit anyway, so I'm gonna do this. I love bizarre and weird shit, okay? But for some reason, I cannot wrap my brain around why so many people love David Lynch. The only movie that I really like of David Lynch's so far, is Lost Highway. And the only reason that I have any affinity for that is because of how Trent Reznor was attached to it with the music and everything.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I've tried watching Twin Peaks. I was bored out of my fucking mind.
What? How much did you watch of it?
I was alive and sentient when that was new on TV.
Of course, I know
you
you're
were even
old.
born.
I understand. Why does everyone have to tell me, like, by the way, I'm this old? I'm like, I fucking know. I can tell.
Fucking more than twice your age, goddammit. Anyway.
Jesus Christ, I get it. I'm aware.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, like I tried to, it's all online.
Old.
I try, and because there was like a revival a couple years ago, and Reznor.
You're gonna need one of those soon.
And revival, not reviving, you fucker.
Don't fucking glass over that. Don't you dare try to pass over that, you fucking piece of shit.
If anybody's giving me mouth to mouth, God, I hope it's not you, Nick.
Oh, dude, I'm going ass to mouth. As soon as you die, just
never
right
go
to your
mouth.
lips.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I tried to get into it again because of the revival. Well, I'm asking a serious question. Pounding old man fist on desk. But I could not. I tried watching it. And I just could not fucking get into it. And Dune, same thing. I'm watching it going, this is boring as fuck. And I know it's like everybody's. The only thing that I'm holding out hope for is I haven't watched Mulholland Drive yet, and I'm going to watch because everybody says that's the best of the best. But everybody said that Chasing Amy was the best of the best for Kevin Smith, and I watched
Chasing Amy is a great movie though.
It's good, but it's not like fucking mind blowing. Like
I just don't understand how you didn't like Twin Peaks. I don't understand.
I think I got 3 episodes in and was like, "This is
it's slow. It's very slow at first, and it's like supposed to be like very yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, oh god, it's just twice as slow. No, I understand. I tried to watch it. I watched the first 2 episodes one time. I'm like, this is boring as shit. And then I watched all of the first season. I'm like, oh, I get it. It takes at least 4 to 5 episodes for it to be anything obscure. And when it gets obscure, it never really comes back. And
all right. Well, maybe I'll give it another shot.
You should give it a chance.
But everybody's like Eraserhead and all these other ones.
I am less than half your age. No, that's my favorite thing, David Lynch, that I think he's done is that entire series. I think it's crazy.
I want to like it. I really do.
No, you will. I promise.
Well, there's other things you would I was a huge goth kid. So there's all these.
Yeah, I've seen some old pictures of
just because you see my dungeon in the background does not mean fuck off. No, but you would think I would be into certain things, and I'm just fucking not. I don't like A Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't like Rocky Horror Picture Show. I don't like any of that shit.
I hate Rocky Horror. I just hate going to that shit. It's very overwhelming to me.
I cannot understand certain parts of why people are fucking into this shit.
Well, I don't know.
I just don't get it. And David Lynch is one of them.
You don't like Nightmare Before Christmas, Carlton?
I fucking can't stand it. I hate musicals. That's why.
Oh, dude, you're a bitch.
The only musical I like, and
let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I'm going to tell you, but fuck you ahead of time because I know what you're going to say.
West Side
Story. Sound of Music.
Sound of Music. Go fuck yourself, dude.
I knew you were going to say that.
Go
the only reason
yourself, dude.
The only reason I can stand Sound of Music the way I can is because they sing
Nazis.
Because they're
how was the Capitol, Carlton?
No, it's because they're singing in reality. They're singing in the story.
Sure.
Most musicals, people break out into song to express an emotion. That's not what they really do in Sound of Music. They sing because they're singers, and she sings because she's a singer. The movies where they're like, they just start fucking singing to express an emotion are boring and stupid to me because nobody fucking does that.
Theatrics.
It is, but Sound of Music does that, but not the same way. You know what I mean? Like, they're a singing
Carlton,
group.
did you hate Aquaman because people can't actually breathe underwater?
No, I hated Aquaman because of Amber Heard. Yeah, fuck that bitch. Anyway.
What's the matter, dude?
She fucking canceled Johnny Depp, and I still haven't gotten over it. Fuck you very much.
I love that he was like, she shit in my bed, and she was like, he beat me, and then didn't address the fact that he accused her of shitting in the bed.
Yeah, no, fuck that bitch.
Look,
no,
I've dated crazy women before. Shitting in the bed is like a drop in the bucket, literally. Dude. So, yeah.
Why?
You're a wild and desperate dude.
Yeah, what is wrong with you? Like, what is
your
track record?
Audrey already established this at the beginning.
I know,
it's guys named Carlton.
That's true.
Sorry.
Damn, fuckers.
Guess it's your parents' fault?
Dude, yeah.
Just my mom.
Only your mom was like, we got.
Yeah, my dad left. He had nothing to do with it. So.
No wonder you hate women.
I don't hate women. Dude. I love women. They just don't love me back. At least not more than 5 years. That's about my window for.
You got a terrible shelf life.
I do. I really do. I mean, look at this. You think this ages well? Fuck no. I was.
No, I don't think. I just know it doesn't age well. I've been friends with you now for like almost a couple of years, and I'm just like, man, he's really let himself go. I thought I was doing better. I've been working out again, and I thought you'd hit rock bottom, but I've been meaning to tell you.
Hosting a podcast with you is rock bottom. Yes, I will agree.
Yeah, but you still love me, bro.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
man, boy, love. Nambla.
Okay. Man, dude, I'm not a boy. Don't call me a boy. All right, I'm a grown up.
don't call me. I'm a grown up.
I'm a grown up. I pay taxes. Fuck you.
At least one of us does. Audrey, I'm pretty sure as a server, you don't pay shit in taxes.
Oh, they take it all away. They take it all away.
That's true.
They fucking yeah.
That was the worst.
$2 an hour. Give me my $2. Yeah.
She's like, do you understand how hard I worked for that $2? Give it to me.
Too hard.
They're like, okay, here you go. Here's $146 for your hard work for the year. And you're like, why? Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So how long have you been at this particular location? Chili's.
I've been there since July, and I worked at Food Lion before that, and I was putting raw chickens onto rotisserie skewers and frying chicken and taking out guts and slicing deli meat. And COVID hit, and all my coworkers were old ladies, and they all got really fucking sick.
And they were like, that could be us getting rotisseried. Let's get out.
And so it was next to Smith Mountain Lake. So everyone from New York and Jersey were coming down early, getting everyone even sicker because it's like, we really didn't have a problem for a while. But I remember I was asymptomatic from it. And then my boyfriend got sick on my 21st birthday, which was March 3rd. So yeah, he got real sick. And then it was fine after that. But it was like they gave us a temporary $1 raise for being exposed to the virus all the time, and
$1 whole.
Yeah,
fucking
we
dollar.
might consider giving you $1 for another month, and I'm like, this is some fucking bullshit. And they would have
just keep the $1. Let me go home.
Yeah, they wouldn't let more than 2 people into the break room. Which, when you have an entire grocery store worth of workers, there needs to be more than 2 people in the break room. But we're like shoulder to shoulder in any other part of the workplace. So it's like, it's just a sign to make it look like they kind of give a shit. But it was nothing more than that. And
yeah.
Well, the reason I was asking that particular question was every person who's been a server has like the one story that's like, you are not going to fucking believe this kind of thing. And I was hoping, because of your colorful descriptions of things in general and your ability to, let's just say you have the gift of gab as well. I was hoping you had a really good story to share with the group.
Oh dear. I've been serving for years and I'm trying to think of the best
or just
story.
Like one of the top 5. Let's go.
Yeah.
I don't want to tax the brain too much because Nick looks like he's lost already. So
no, you know what, Carlton?
You know what?
Yes, I fucking got him finally. All right.
Hey, look at that. Carlton got one. Wow.
1. And
everybody gets 1.
We're on like episode 20 now, and I got 1.
Carlton's Make-A-Wish. I just want to get him just once. I'll show you.
I just want to get him one time, and not in a sexual way.
I'll show you, Nick Deez.
Nick Deez nuts.
You got a dick implant. You picked.
Yes, my answer to everything is no. Oh, you did. Yeah. So that's my retort every time. So what you got for us, Audrey?
I had one time I was working at a bar and seafood restaurant, and I had a group of older, I mean, they were in their 60s, and it was a family.
God, I'm so glad you didn't say in their 40s.
It's God. I mean, I have, whatever.
This so
they ordered,
gentlemen.
They ordered like a shit ton of shots, a shit ton of oysters. It was a really big check. And then they come to me and they're like, "Why is the tax so high?" And I'm like, "You're in the city, so taxes are even higher in the city." And they're like, "Can you fix that for me? Can you please?"
Let me just call my congressman.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry. Let me hit up the governor real quick and try to figure out why the tax is so high for you. And that was ridiculous. Another time, this was like probably a month ago, this guy was buying rounds of shots for everyone in Chili's. Like, buying them rounds. And he was
fucking balling.
He was there for 4 hours. And by the time I got there, and I watched him walk from the bathroom, and he's fucking barefoot. No one had noticed he wasn't wearing shoes or socks for the 4 fucking hours that he was there buying shots for people. God. And he walked out about 30 minutes later. But
I don't have any real money. What is money?
I got shots for everybody. Shoes, not so much, but I do got shots.
Yeah,
that's nuts. Yeah, that's a good one though. Like,
how did no one else notice? I'm like, why is that guy barefoot? And they're like, oh shit, I didn't realize that.
His feet were just so dirty. They were like, he's
wearing a mask. Like, thank God. I would have felt really nervous.
Sir,
for being exposed of anything.
Honestly, I'm less afraid of people breathing because I'm standing 6 feet away from them than I am with them like karate kicking me with toe jam. That's fucking disgusting. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Bro. I've
seen some that weird.
I used to have a foot fetish, and that I've met some people with the no. That's a big no. It's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Why? What about it?
Why did I have a foot fetish?
Yeah, what about
Carlton likes the way the bunions feel against his skin.
Just right on my face. No, I always, again, goth community, all that stuff. I always like.
Oh yeah, goths love
super high heels.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this. Goths love feet. Okay, that's what. I don't know if you guys know this. Okay.
Edgar Allan Poe only wrote about feet.
Yeah. Quoth the raven, show me your feet. Okay. I am my Annabelle feet. Okay.
I fucking hate you right now, Nick.
Yeah, well,
I hate it when you call me out like you do all the time.
No, I mean,
guess who's footing the bill on this one?
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I was hoping. I don't know. I don't know what I was hoping.
You're really towing the line there, Carlton.
Fuck you very much. Well, I'm glad that we were able to gang up on me so much on this episode.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Anytime I'm feeling down, I think I could just look back on this episode and think, at least I'm not Carlton.
Well, does anyone ever get on your side and like gang up on the other person?
No.
Because I just don't see that as possible.
No.
Yeah, like
not really.
Why would anyone do that?
There's
no reason to call.
I'm starting to understand this was again, this is always supposed to have been me trying to make myself feel better by calling other people and going, well, at least my life isn't as bad as Audrey's. But then I call you and your fucking house looks nicer. You have a much bigger smile than I don't think I've ever been able to accomplish.
Because the fat in your cheeks.
You still have literally all of your life to look forward to, and I just get more and more depressed each time. I'm not really sure how I'm going to continue this without, no. It just
putting a dick in your mouth. Oh my God.
No, two. That's two dicks.
Are you bulimic?
No, that's
double dicking.
2 of Nick's dicks.
Hell yeah,
that's how big they are.
Quarter-pound big bite.
See, if this was Nick's dick, this would be his balls. His huge. Fuck off.
That's what I said earlier. I said you have way more balls than dick.
I have to have big balls in order to do a fucking podcast with you because
I have supple balls, Carlton.
Nice.
I got
no wrinkles whatsoever.
I got Manscaped for Christmas. Things.
God damn it.
Clean enough.
I'm sure that's exactly what Audrey wanted to hear about. Oh, Nick has smooth balls. That's delightful.
Supple.
Sorry.
It's such
it's all the jergens you're putting on him, I guess.
It's such a nice word. Back to the Christmas tree. Oh my God. It's almost February.
Oh, yeah, we have Santa right next to him.
Jesus Christ. All right, that's a bit much. I'm just
mad he's not a black Santa.
Why?
Because I think it'd be way cooler if you had a black Santa in your living room just
You know what? I dreamt of a white Christmas, and I'm gonna have a white Christmas.
So how was storming the Capitol for you? Did that work well?
No. That joke doesn't work.
No, I was mad because I was constipated during the protest, so I couldn't smear my own shit on the walls, and I had to buy shit online.
Everybody up there, everybody that did that was full of shit, so you weren't alone. It's all right.
Are you saying every single one of them?
Every damn one of them.
I think there's bad people on both sides, as the president once said.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
Damn it, topical humor from 2 years ago.
Oh, it's still very topical.
It is, yeah. This country, we're so fucked. We are so fucked. The country is fucked, but it's great for comedy. I'm just saying that out loud.
Yeah, it's great that people can finally not have fuck Trump jokes anymore. That was
you know what? I am actually looking forward to old man Biden jokes. It's going to be
one of the best things I heard was Mike Lawrence posted something about how maybe now open mic comics will stop using orange and Cheeto as punchlines. And I was like, God fuck damn. Yes, dude.
Fuck, it's been a long 4 years.
Worst.
Honestly, I feel like it'll be, and you can I'm just going to preface this with, please, FBI, don't investigate me. But I have a feeling that it's going to be less than 6 months before we have President Harris. So,
blah, blah, blah.
Just saying.
He's been dead for 6 months already, didn't you know?
It literally is Weekend at Bernie's. It's Weekend at Bernie's right now. Weekend at Biden's. And they're just propping him up, and I'm the president. And then they just let him.
Who wants ice cream?
It's going to revive.
You know what we tell you about taking more than one scoop at a time.
It's going to revive somebody's career.
He's a messy boy.
I was trying to think of the people who were in Weekend at Bernie's, and it completely
nothing. Yeah, nobody knows any of those guys.
All I can think of is Steve Gutenberg, but he wasn't in those.
He's not even in it.
He's not even in it, but he needs a career revival as well. So we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Well, Audrey, it was good talking to you. I'm glad you are doing well.
Thank you very much. I wish
one of us was doing better, but you appear to be killing it, and that's great.
You should come to a mic sometime.
I'm gonna try. We're gonna have some here in Richmond again soon too. So I'll hit you up for those when
very excited
when they happen. Even though you have to make a fuck all drive to get here.
You already know I love drinking and driving. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
Practice makes perfect.
Sandman, when's that opening up?
Not sure yet. We're still working on that, but
okay.
Everyone will know as soon as I do, because it will be the only thing I post over and over and over again online.
All right. Well, please try to bring that back before Taco Bell brings back potatoes in March, because I feel like this is way more important than Taco Bell potatoes. Or maybe do it like the same
except
day.
For the fact that everyone will leave the comedy club to go to Taco Bell. So
for potatoes.
The two things kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah, so. You should do it. Yeah, try to open it March 11th.
There you go.
That's when the potatoes come back. Yeah.
Grand opening and the grand re-release of potatoes. So yeah.
Correct.
All right. Well, it was good talking to you. I'll talk to you later.
Pleasure talking to you. Good night.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.